Magkano usually nagre-range ang monthly sahod? Ano po ang magandang visa na maire-recommend ninyo? Saan kayo naghanap ng flat pagdating nyo ng New Zealand? Hello mabuhay! Kamusta mga kabayan? It's me again, your Pinay girl here in New Zealand and aka Girl Chasing Sunshine. Gumagawa ko ng mga videos about sa buhay ko dito sa New Zealand as a Filipino migrant who started with just a working holiday visa. Kaya naman kung bago ka pa lang dito at gusto mong maging updated sa buhay Pinoy sa New Zealand, then please subscribe to my channel by clicking the red button below at yung notification bell sa tabi nito para lagi kayong updated sa aking latest uploads. Pwede nyo rin akong i-follow sa Facebook page ko at sa aking Instagram at Girl Chasing Sunshine. Mas regular ang updates ko doon mga kabayan. At dahil nga mas regular ang updates ko doon mga kabayan, recently I posted sa aking Instagram story asking you to send in your questions, your comments, your thoughts, or anything under the sun na gusto yung malaman about moving, living, and working here in New Zealand. Buti na lang may mga nagtanong kasi akala ko lalangawin mga kabayan. Kaya thank you sa mga nag-submit ng questions. Ang video natin today ay para sagutin ang inyong mga katanungan. Okay mga kabayan, without further satsat, let's start! First question is from a working holiday visa batchmate and a former roommate. Parang 1 week or 2 weeks yata kaming magka-roommate nito dati. At Sneaky Ann. Actually, totoo, sila lang din yung mga nagtatanong sa akin, yung mga kakilala ko. Char, joke lang mga kabayan. Hindi, meron ibang mga tanong dito. Anyway, ang question ni Nikki, kailan ka magpapa-house tour? Ay, pilitin niyo ako. Charot! Lumipat kami ni John from Wellington to Auckland. So, first time namin tong hindi magpa-flat kasi dati magkahiwalay kami. So, dahil magkahiwalay kami and solo lang naman kami sa kanya-kanya naming lugar, nagpa-flat kami. This is the first time na meron kaming sariling place. Nag-rent kami ng aming sariling apartment, 2-bedroom apartment dito sa city. Na-enjoy ko lang talagang bumili ng gamit, mag-decorate ng bahay. Pero hindi ko na-enjoy yung paggastos, mga kabayan. Ang dami talagang gastos pag lumilipat kayo ng bahay. Yung house tour, malapit na yan, mga kabayan. Abangan ninyo yan. Kung gusto niyo mag-apartment tour tayo, soonest, mag-comment kayo below at gagawin natin yan agad-agad. Pero Nikki, to your question, syempre, maka-working holiday visa natin, may sneak peek kayo. Exclusive. Ganyan. Exclusive tour. Charot! Question number 2. Usapang flat and accommodation tayo. It's from at JD Margasino. Hello po, ask ko lang po, saan kayo naghanap ng flat pagdating nyo ng New Zealand and magkano per week ang rent? Ako, personally, naghanap ako sa mga Pinoy communities online, mostly sa Facebook groups. Ang common na ginagamit dito yung TradeMe na website, trademe.co.nz. Pero ako, since gusto ko, Pinoy pa rin yung kasama ko, ayun, nagpunta ako sa mga Facebook groups. Marami na established na groups dito like Pinoys in NZ, Buhay Flatmate sa New Zealand. Usually, nagre-range yung 1-bedroom flat from 130 New Zealand dollars to 250 New Zealand dollars per week. Mga kabayan, yung bayaran ng flat or ng rent dito is per week ha, hindi monthly. And usually, kasama na rin dito yung mga utilities or bills. Pero, depende yan sa location eh. Magtingin-tingin kayo kabayan. Next related question from at I am Dean Alimpolos. Tama ba? Hi Ate Ann, can you walk us through and how to look for a flat and securing an IRD? So ayun nga din, usually, yung sa paghanap ng flats, nakakahanap sa TradeMe na website or sa Facebook groups. Yung IRD naman, parang ito yung TIN number natin sa Pinas mga kabayan. Gagawa ko ng vlog about this soon, but basically, madali lang din siya. Merong instructions, detailed instructions sa IRD website kung paano ito makuha. Tsaka online application lang siya. Tapos mabilis lang din. From at nix.m.d, when you were on your working holiday visa, are you staying at a hotel and is it super expensive? Nix. Siguro Nika yung totoong pangalan ng Nix. Actually, for my first week dito sa New Zealand, nagstay ako sa isang Airbnb apartment. And yung cost niya was around 700 New Zealand dollars. So parang 3,500 pesos siya per night. Oy, kinumpute ko yun ha. Sana tama ang computation. Centrally located yung apartment. 1 bedroom lang yun. 7 days ako nagstay doon. So after 7 days, tumira na ako sa flat kasi masyado nang mahal. Last one on accommodation hunting from @H. Grace Beltran. How did you prepare your homestay? Did you search for apartments prior? Did you search for apartments prior to arriving in New Zealand? So, I tried to search habang nasa Pinas pa ako, Grace. Kaso, ang hirap eh. Kasi usually, yung mga landlords or yung mga nagpaparent, mas gusto nila agad na ma-occupy syempre yung room or yung property. And usually, prefer nila yung nandito na at makakapag-stay na agad. So, ayun, I had no luck. Next is from my bestie, all the way from Qatar. At Yer Sebastian, miss me. Syempre, I do, bestie. I hope okay lang kayo, especially during this challenging times. Frontliner ka pa man din. Ingat ka lagi. Miss you! Question number 7 from @Deloy. Ilang Deloy to Deloy, ha? Yung totoo. What documents should I bring? And need po ba ipa-red ribbon or authenticate? Red ribbon? Gusto mo ng cake? Actually, wala akong pina-red ribbon or pina-authenticate sa ating DFA dyan sa Pilipinas for all the documents that I needed, from working holiday to WTR visa application to SMC. Meron ba akong hindi uso yung red ribbon for New Zealand application or documents. Ang sinabmit ko lang either original copy ng document na yon or certified true copy. What documents you should bring would depend sa mga kailangan mo at sa mga susunod na visa na a-applyan mo. Depende talaga sa kailangan mo eh. Ako nun personally, lahat nung importante and the most basic ones like passport, birth certificate, NBI clearance. Pero kumakabayan yung NBI clearance dito, dapat issued within the last 6 months kung gagamitin mo siya for a visa application. TOR and diploma, dala ko rin. Nagdala pa nga ako nung yung mga COE, Certificate of Employment, pero hindi ko naman siya kinailangan. What else? Yun lang natandaan ko, kabayan. Kayo mga kabayan na nandito na sa New Zealand, anong mga documents ba yung mga dinala ninyo nung papunta kayo dito? Help naman natin si kabayang Deloy. Comment down below kayo mga kabayan kung ano yung mga documents na dala ninyo nung pumunta kayo dito sa New Zealand. Next question from @tis.aye.chris96. Where to apply po ulit for working holiday visa? So, online application lang to through the Immigration New Zealand website. From @sweethedge. How to know po yung dates kung kailan open ang slots for visa application? Actually, same sila ng question ni @Arya. Hi po, sa Immigration New Zealand po ba i-announce kung pwede na po mag-apply for working holiday visas? Ayun nga, sa Immigration New Zealand website, tama yun. And para malaman nyo yung date, i-follow nyo lang yung website or bisitahin nyo every now and then kasi usually, weeks or days prior, mag-a-announce naman sila ng opening date. Next question related then from @Ira Patricia. Hi Miss Anne, usually, anong month po nag-open ang working holiday visa for Filipinos? So, Ira Patricia, in recent years, usually every February, nag-open itong working holiday visa. But sa ngayon nga, dahil may pandemic, hindi natin sure kung anong mangyayari or kailan ulit siya mag-open, especially for next year. Abang-abang na lang tayo sa Immigration New Zealand website para maging updated tayo. From I am Erica Joy, pinanood ko po lahat ng vlogs ninyo and sobrang na-inspired ako sa journey nyo. Sana next na ako. Oh! Thank you so much, Erica. Yes! Kung gusto mo talaga to, just keep working on your dreams. Just keep going, girl. Erica, girl, keep going. Kaya mo yan. I'll pray for you and hope to see you soon here in New Zealand. This is from another good friend naman and a former colleague from At Lini Mini, kailan ka uuwi ng Pinas? Gosh, Lin, gustong-gusto ko nang magbakasyon ng Pinas. Alam niyo naman mga kabayan, di ba, na we were supposed to go home sana last March, end of March, for our wedding sa Pinas and para magbakasyon na rin. Pero hindi natuloy because of coronavirus. Yun sana yung first time kong uuwi ng Pinas since moving here to New Zealand, but naudlot pa rin. I'm really hoping na sana by next year, kahit mid or late next year, matapos na tong gantong situation and makauwi na kami sa Pinas at makapagbakasyon. I miss you, Lynn! Hope you're okay! O eto, from another working holiday batchmate ulit, at Ian Hermoso. Papatulan kita, friend. Nakala mo, sex or chocolates? Both! Baka maraming mag-unsubscribe sa inyo. Pasensya na mga kabayan. Katuwaan lang. From another former workmate. Sabi sa inyo, kami lang to eh. At Rijoto, how to be you po. Ha ha ha. Kidding aside, you're encouraging me to move. Madali lang, Ate Jo. Kumain ka ng maraming kanin. Charot. See you soon here. Claim natin yan, Ate Jo. Next question from at Miss Advien Turus. Ano po ang magandang visa na maire-recommend ninyo for interested immigrant? Depende po kasi yan sa personal circumstance ng isang tao. And tulad nga po ng lagi kong sinasabi, I'm not an immigration advisor. So, hindi ako makakapag-advise based on individual circumstances. But, dahil I'm a product of working holiday visa, i-recommend ko to kung pasok pa kayo sa age requirement. Pero kung hindi na po, I suggest that you go to the Immigration New Zealand website and check out other visa options or pathways na pwede sa inyo. Very helpful at sobrang ang daming information sa Immigration New Zealand website, mga kabayan. So, pwede yung ma-explore doon kung ano yung pinakaswak na visa option para sa inyo, para sa sitwasyon ninyo. Kaya, that's your first port of call. And from at Miss Angel Buelo, hi, ano po yung mas mabilis na way para mag-move sa New Zealand? New Zealand worker po kasi yung dad ko. Again, hindi ko po kasi alam yung detalye ng inyong personal circumstance, and most offshore applications ngayon ay currently suspended. If your dad is already here in New Zealand and legal dependent ka pa niya, he can support you or your family to go here on a partner or dependent visa of a work visa holder. So again, check na lang natin yung Immigration New Zealand website. The next two questions are somewhat related, mga kabayan, kaya isahin ko na lang yung sagot kasi ang sakit na nalalamunan ko. Joke lang. So ito, from at Sunshine, pag mag-work po ba sa New Zealand, need my work experience na? I have plan na po after graduation. And from It's Me, Regina, hi po, I am an entry-level worker po. May possibility po kaya na makakuha ng trabaho sa New Zealand? Anything is possible naman. Lahat tayo may chance. You can always try naman. And meron naman mga job openings na entry-level yung hanap nila. But, as with most countries or most employers, syempre ang gusto nila, meron ng work experience dun sa ina-applyan na trabaho. But ayun na nga, you can always try and see how it goes for you. Malay niyo, mga kabayan, swertehin kayo. Kaya, sige lang ng sige. Wala namang mawawala kung susubukan na. From at Love Man, is it possible po ba to send application via online site like seek.co.nz while in the Philippines? Again, you can always try and see kung merong mag-entertain ng application mo. Tsaka, submit lang naman ang application online. Wala namang pipigil sa'yo, girl. Kaya go, submit ka. Try lang ng try. And malay mo, yun nga, sabi ko, malay mo, swertehin kayo. Next question from at Liza08. Ang daming Z eh. What can you suggest for someone like me, 35 years old and still planning to work in New Zealand? 35 is still young, girl. Don't worry. Sayang wala na yung Silver Fern Job Search Visa kasi yon yung age requirement nila up until 35 years old. Pero since hindi ka napasok for the Working Holiday Visa na hanggang 30 years old lang ang age limit, you can always try and submit an online job application and see if there's any employer out there na willing mag-support ng iyong visa papunta ng New Zealand. Depende naman yan sa skill set mo, sa background mo. Malay mo, yun nga yung like yung sinasabi, baka swertehin kayo, so go. If you have the means and the money, you can always try to check out the student visa pathway. Next, from at Sweet Keith, kumusta ang New Zealand ngayon? Ay, gusto ko yung mga kamusta na question. Parang, kamusta ka? Kamusta ka kabayan? Kaya nga ganun yung intro natin, di ba? So, yung New Zealand sa ngayon, generally, okay naman. Kakatapos lang ng elections dito. We're still working towards our economic recovery from the pandemic, while at the same time, meron pa rin mga health precautions in place para hindi na ulit magkaroon ng another community outbreak. Further restrictions are still in place, so there's that, no travels pa rin. But generally, the situation is getting better. Hopefully, magtuloy-tuloy na, fingers crossed talaga. Ikaw, Keith, kamusta ka? And kayong lahat mga kabayan, kamusta kayo for real? Kamusta talaga kayo at ang mga pamilya nyo? Comment below, okay? From another good friend, all the way from the United Kingdom at Tashita, kamusta ang healthcare sa New Zealand, Kaz? Ano ba itong tanong mo, Kaz? From a service provider perspective, from a patient perspective, from a health worker perspective? Hindi ko kasi sure eh. Kailangan ko yata mag-call a friend for this question. Meron akong friend, my former flatmate in Wellington. Hi, Tin! Nagtatrabaho siya sa Wellington Hospital. Baka naman, masagot ko tong tanong ng aking friend. Kamusta daw ang healthcare dito sa New Zealand? Tin, mag-comment ka below, okay? But ito, subsidized ng government ang healthcare dito sa New Zealand. So, if you are a New Zealand citizen or a New Zealand resident or a work visa holder for 2 years, for at least 2 years, you can benefit from a free or low-cost na healthcare dito sa New Zealand. Pero may mga ilang gaps pa rin sa healthcare system na tinatry namang i-address ng government. Like for example, access to critical or cancer care meds, mga ganyan. I-refer na lang kita sa Ministry of Health na website. Question number 22 tayo mga kabayan from @Miss.Ren. Ma'am, ano po yung ranges ng salary sa New Zealand usually and yung cost of living? Thank you. Idamay na rin natin yung question ni @Angel Bolabo. Magkano usually nagre-range ang monthly sahod pag IT jobs? Cost of living, ate. Yung range ng sahod, depende kasi yan sa work, sa years of experience mo, sa background, sa specialization mo. So, maraming factors involved. So, I suggest i-check nyo na lang sa seek.co.nz or sa careers.govt.nz yung range ng mga sahod. Yung mga kabayan natin na nandito na sa New Zealand at mga IT, i-comment nyo nga below yung inyong range ng sahod kung comfortable kayo. Basta yun, different factors. But, just for your information, yung current na minimum wage dito sa New Zealand ay 18.90 New Zealand dollars per hour. Tas usually 40 hours per week dito yung work, kabayan. Cost of living, itakal natin yan sa isa sa mga susunod na vlogs, kabayan. But usually yung recommendation nila, if you're living solo, around 1,000 New Zealand dollars per month. Ganyan. Next question from @Angel Bolabo again. Saan daw mas okay? Auckland daw or Wellington? Oh, yung mga nandito na sa New Zealand na nakatira sa Auckland at sa Wellington, comment below. Sige nga, mag-discussion kayo sa comment box natin. Depende kasi yan sa preference ng isang tao, Angel. Ako personally, kung quality of living at saka overall vibe yung pagbabasehan, Wellington ako. It's a balanced mix of city life, countryside life, alam mo yung chill lang, na medyo busy, pero maganda pa rin, ganyan. But all things considered, accessibility, tsaka yung weather, sa Auckland ako. Second to the last question na tayo mga kabayan from @AJ Ugson. Pwede po mag-feature pa kayo ng beautiful New Zealand spots like the one in your Spring New Zealand vlog. I'll do that, AJ. Actually, before we moved here to Auckland, nagbakasyon kami ni John sa tip of the South Island sa Abel Tasman region. From Wellington, sumakay kami ng ferry, super ferry, hindi, inter-islander ferry. We sailed through the Cook Strait, which is a very iconic New Zealand experience. Tapos, nag-dock kami sa Picton, nag-drive kami papunta ng Nelson, and then to Abel Tasman. Sobrang ganda, ang lakas naka El Nido, Palawan feels. Sine-edit ko pa rin kasi ang dami kong videos from that trip, but definitely we'll have more of those travel videos to come. Last question from @Aldrin. Hello, lahat ba na naging kabatch mo ng working holiday visa nakahanap ng full-time job at permanent resident na? I know another one personally na residente na rin dito, but I'm not sure about the others. Most of them naka-WTR via an accredited employer na work visa. So, hinihintay na lang nilang matapos yung 2 years para makapag-apply sila ng residency. Meron ding mga ilan na nakapag-apply na ng SMC or yung skilled migrant category na naghihintay na lang ng decision nila. Hindi lahat lahat nakapag-stay dito sa New Zealand, either by choice or by fate, kasi wala naman talagang guarantee yung working holiday visa, mga kabayan. Hindi siya sure way na magtatagal kayo dito, magiging residente kayo dito. Isa siyang malaking sugal, tulad nga ng sinasabi ko lagi. And it's a different journey for different people. And again, that's okay. Kanya-kanya tayo ng experience, kanya-kanya tayo ng journey. That's okay. Para sa mga kabatch ko, Working Holiday Visa Batch 2018, kamusta kayo? Please comment below kung ano nang nangyayari sa inyo, ano nang balita sa inyo. Those are all the questions that we have for today's vlog, mga kabayan. Again, thank you sa mga nag-send ng kanilang questions. Kung meron pa kayong mga tanong about moving, living, and working here in New Zealand, just leave a comment below and itatakal natin yan sa susunod nating Q&A. For now, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like and share it to your friends na rin, okay? At kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe, make sure na pindutin mo yung red button sa baba, tsaka yung bell icon sa tabi para lagi kayong updated sa aking mga latest uploads. Maraming salamat, kabayan, for watching. Ang sarap talagang kakwentuhan, no? Lagi. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. See you in my next video.